Hey, it's Alexandra Weber here at the NSC Safety Congress and Expo with Pyramex. We have Chad Carney, Director of National Sales, who is going to be showing us some of the new products by Pyramex to the safety industry. So can you take it away, Chad?
Absolutely, absolutely. So first thing we're going to talk about is safety eyewear. We all know it's required, you have to wear it. It's very important on a job site because there's one thing that if it's injured, you can't replace it, and that's your eyesight. So one of the biggest issues on a job site, especially in the Southwest where it's hot, you get sweating, your eyewear is going to fog. And what happens when you fog? You're going to take your safety eyewear off, which exposes you to injury. About 80% of all eye injuries on job sites are accidental. And of that, another 70% of that, people aren't wearing their safety eyewear. So a large number of the 3,000 reported incidents a day are because they're not wearing their safety glasses. So with fogging being a big problem and people taking off their glasses, we've come up with our H2 Max anti-fog coating, which really helps to eliminate that in extreme situations. So one thing we've got a couple of glasses here, and we're going to show what happens. So this is a simple test. What happens with most safety glasses when they fog, or when it starts to steam up, you get hot and you sweat, the glasses fog right up. You can see just right there. But with our H2 Max coating, you can put it in front of the steamer and it just doesn't fog. So when you're out on the job site, that's gonna have your guys, your workers, continue to be able to wear their eyesight, see what they're doing, and not have a potential for injury. Next, we're gonna move on to head protection. So we're seeing a trend in the industry where a lot of people are going to a climbing style. It looks more like a climbing style of hard hat versus the traditional hard hats, a full brim cap style hard hat. Why do they do that? Well, there's a couple of advantages to that. One, the peripheral vision. You have a lot of area where if you're working at height, you can see there's nothing hindering your sight because it's got no brim to it. Also, if there's a slip, trip, or fall on the job site, there are a couple things to help with that. If you don't have a bill, your bill's not gonna hit the ground and the hat's not gonna come off. Also, you've got a nice chin strap that's a little twisted, but on the helmet that when you fall, it's gonna keep the helmet on your head. So those are big things. Now within our helmet, it's a ANSI Type 1 Class E hard hat, or helmet, excuse me. But it also meets a standard for shock absorption, an EN 12492 standard, which is gonna help for protection again, and that slips, trips, and falls. But then also a few comfort features on it. One, the band, it's made of a nice soft leather material, so it's very comfortable. It's not gonna irritate you under your chin if you're wearing it all day. Also, we've got the swivel on the back of this. You've got a bone on the back of your head that a lot of times a hard hat or a helmet, the suspension's gonna sit right there, and it's, again, uncomfortable. And so this is gonna sit below that. So,
okay, I hear there's one more product that maybe you guys are launching today at NSC.
There is. We've got a new UPF 50 moisture wicking shirt that we are rolling out here at NSC. We've got it both with and without stripes. Without stripes, we've got it in the gray, the lime, and the orange. With the stripes, it's a Class 3 shirt that you can actually, so you can wear it on the job site, and we've got it in the lime and the orange. The cool part about the striped shirt is that we used a segmented tape. Why is that important? It actually has some give to it. So when you're wearing it, it's not gonna bind to be uncomfortable. Also, for protection from the sun, you've got a hood to keep up, but it's nice, it's thin, it's moisture wicking, so you're not gonna get hot wearing it, but you'll keep the sun off your ears and the back of your neck. And lastly, there is a pocket on the back that is the perfect size for your cell phone. So this is rolling out brand new. There's really not a whole lot else like it in the safety market, so we're really excited about that. I've gotten some great feedback. So another product that we've got that we're seeing a lot of growth with is our GL613 glove. Why is this growing? Why is it useful? Well, one, it's got an 18 gauge liner. What does that mean? It's thin, there's a lot of dexterity in it, so when you put the glove on, you can actually pick up fine screws and do small item work with that without having to take the risk, because I've seen guys with gloves that when they're having to do that, they'll cut the tops of the gloves off on the fingers and the thumb so they can do that fine work. With this, you don't have to. Also, you've got a reinforced thumb saddle here, because when gloves wear, one of the first places they wear is right here. So what this is going to allow you to do is to get a longer life out of the glove. And lastly, we all know that people are communicating to work on the job site, whether it be on an iPad, and the last thing you want to do is to be able to have to take off your glove to do that, because what's going to happen when you take off your glove, you're going to stick it in your mouth because you're holding something in your other hand, and that's just gross. So, but with this, you can turn on your phone and use it, so it's touchscreen capable on all fingers.
Thanks so much, Chad, for walking us through Pyramex Safety Solutions. We are so excited to promote these products, and if you are interested in any of this or additional products by Pyramex, feel free to stop by fast.
Thanks, Alexander.